জীবন সংহার তোমার ইচ্ছায় বিধে সুজন সংহার তব ইচ্ছা মত ব্রহ্মা করে ন সৃজন তব ইচ্ছা তব ইচ্ছা মত বিষ্ণু করে ন পালন তব ইচ্ছা মত বিষ্ণু করে ন পালন তব ইচ্ছা মতে শিব করে ন সংহার তব ইচ্ছা মতে শিব করে ন সংহার তব ইচ্ছা মতে মায়া সৃজে কারাগার তব ইচ্ছা মতে মায়া সৃজে কারাগার তব ইচ্ছা মতে দিবে জনম মরণ তব ইচ্ছা মতে দিবে জনম মরণ সমৃদ্ধি অত দুঃখ সুখ সংঘটন সমৃদ্ধি অত দুঃখ সুখ সংঘটন নিচে মায়া বদ্ধ জীব আশা পাশে ফিরে মিছে মায়া বদ্ধ জীব আশা পাশে ফিরে তব ইচ্ছা বিনা কিছু করিতে না পারে তব ইচ্ছা বিনা কিছু করিতে না পারে তুমি তো রক্ষক পালক আমার তুমি তো রক্ষক তোমার প্রণমিনা আশা নাই আর তোমার প্রণমিনা আশা নাই আর নিজ বল চেষ্টা প্রতি ভরসা ছাড়িয়া নিজ বল চেষ্টা প্রতি ভরসা ছাড়িয়া তোমার ইচ্ছায় আছি নির্ভর করিয়া তোমার ইচ্ছায় আছি নির্ভর করিয়া ভক্তি বিনোদতি দীন কিঞ্চন ভক্তি বিনোদতি দীন কিঞ্চন তোমার ইচ্ছায় তারো জীবন মরণ তোমার ইচ্ছায় তারো জীবন মরণ হরে प्रेमानंदे जयं विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजक भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद महाराज जयं विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजक भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की श्रील भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय। भक्त सच्चिदानंद श्री भक्तिविनोद ठाकुर की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय। समवेत भक्तवृंद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। All glory to SM All glory to SM All glory to SM All glory Sri Guru Sri Gaurang Prabhupada Maharaj। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण प्रेष्ठाय श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनीति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रदारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण प्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती नामिने श्रीवार्षवानवि देवी द्वैताय कृपाब्धये कृष्ण संबंध विज्ञानदायिने प्रभवे नमः। माधुर्योज्वल प्रेमाढ्यो श्रीरूपानुगभक्तिद श्री गौर करुणा शक्ति विग्रहाय नमस्तुते। नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दीनतारिणे श्रीरूपानुगविरुद्धाप सिद्धांत ध्वंतहारिणे नमो गौरकिशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्यमूर्तये विप्रलम्भोरसाम्बोधि पादाम्बुजायते नमः। नमो भक्तिविनोदाय सच्चिदानन्दनामिने गौरशक्तिस्वरूपाय रूपानुगवरायते गौराविर्भावभूमिस्त्वं निर्देष्टसज्जनप्रिय वैष्णवसार्वभौम श्रीजगन्नाथायते वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। श्रीकृष्णचैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ananda Leela Maya Vigrahaya Mahāvadibhyo Chavisundarayo Tasmai Mahaprema Rasapuraya Sri Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Namo Bhaktivinoda Saccidānanda Namine Gour Sakti Sarupaya Rupanugavaya Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura ki jai. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura ki Subha Vibhavati ji ki jai. ভগবানের আবির্ভাব যেহে তিথি যেহেন পবিত্র, বৈষ্ণবের আবির্ভাব তিথি সেহেন পবিত্র। The appearance day of a Mahā-bhāgavata Vaiṣṇava is as auspicious as the appearance day of Srimad, Supreme Personality of Godhead. Vaiṣṇavar gunagaন করিলে জীবের প্রাণ সুরিয়ছি সাধুর মুখে। I have heard from the mouths of Sadhu Guru that if you glorify a Vaishnava, definitely you will be delivered from this whirlpool of māyā, dreadful ocean of materialistic existence. Mahāprabhu Vaishnavaଙ୍କର ଗୁଣଗାନ କରିବା ନିମିତ୍ତ śята-mukha ହେଉଥିଲେ। महाप्रभु ये आदर्श आम मान आगे उपस्थापन कर दी जाइछन्ति। आचार्य लीला आचार्य लीला अभिनयकारी महाप्रभु, practical teacher. Mahaprabhu was becoming śata-mukha, as possessing hundreds of mouths to glorify Vaiṣṇavas. Mahaprabhu was an ideal teacher, was doing Acharya Leela, and set up this example for us. We should follow his footsteps. Today is very auspicious day because such a great Vaiṣṇava, Mahā-bhāgavata, very dear devotee of Mahaprabhu, the devotee of Kṛṣṇa, Srila Saccidānanda Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura, appearance day. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura Subha Vibhavati tithi. I have to speak in Korea, English sometimes it may come out. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura was born in 1838 AD, 2nd September. His previous name was Kedarnatha Datta. Name of his father is Anand-chandra Datta. The name of his grandfather is Rajaballabha Datta. So Thakur Mahasaya was born in the district of Nadia, in a village named Ula. And that was his maternal uncle's village, not parental village. His parents, forefathers, were staying in Orissa. He belongs to Orissa, not to Bengal. The name of his mother was Jaganmohini. Jaganmohini? Father of Jaganmohini is Ishwar-chandra Mustafi. So Ishwar-chandra Mustafi was staying in this Ula. He was born there. That's parental home here. In Orissa, now it's known as Kedarnatha district, on the bank of Virupa, river, the village, Choti Mangalapur. That place is still there. This is Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura Sripata. But it is unknown. It has not come to the notice of the public, you see. So now, some effort has been made how to make it known throughout the world. Dr. Pradyumna was trying for it. So, every year also, our one Mahābhāgavata has been set up there, and every year our devotees go there. This year they are also going. Today, some program is arranged there. Also, they are in Kedarnatha also. Some of our devotees, both Western devotees and Oriental devotees are going there. When Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura was 2 years old, he started speaking in poetry. When he was 6 years old, he read all Ramayana and Mahā-bhāgavata. Yes. When he was 9 years old, he studied astrology. When he was 10 years old, he inquired about Brahma, started Brahma Jigyasa. When he was 11 years old, his father expired. When he was 12 years old, he married. At the age of 12. And the age of his wife was 5 years. His wife was 5 years old. Marriage. At that time it was child marriage was going on. Yes. And that is also there in before attaining puberty, the daughter should be married. In Manu Samhita it mentioned there. The daughter attains puberty in father's house, then father they will go to hell. Yes. So before attaining puberty, they should give marriage. Daughter, it was there. But in course of time there was some problem arose. The British government changed it. Made law that should be no child marriage. And then changed. So that was there. When he was 12 years old, he married. His wife's age was 5 years. Ishwar-chandra Vidyasagara is a famous person in India. He was teacher. And Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura was, studying under his guidance, and he was the teacher of Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura. And he was a very dear student. Ishwar-chandra Vidyasagara, very dear student. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura. That Ishwar-chandra Vidyasagara had written a book named Bodhodaya. You understand? In that book, he had written that Supreme Lord has no form, he is formless, Nirakara. He had written like that. When Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura read it, he asked his teacher, why don't you see the Lord? See his form, then write. Without seeing his form, why are you writing as formless? So, Ishwar-chandra Vidyasagara He was very humble. He said, yes, I have no true knowledge about the Lord. He expressed his ignorance from the form of the Lord. His grandfather is Śata-mukha Datta. One day he told Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura that at the age of 27, you will get a great job, government job, very high job. And I bless you that you will be a great Vaiṣṇava. And God blessings of his grandfather. So, first he was a teacher first. He accepted teachership for earning his livelihood. That occupation, teachership, is nice. This is what say, Sukla-bhruti. Without any corruption. Very nice way of earning some money. There is no corruption. So his parents were staying in that village, Choti Mangalapur Gram. He was staying there. At that time, landlords were harassing the occupants. Yes, landlords were harassing occupants. Those were very simple-hearted. They were not so educated. So Thakur Mahasaya thought of to establish, at that time English regime was there, thought of to set up English school and they should be taught. So he came to Kendrapada and set up English secondary school and he became teacher there. In 1859, from Kendrapada he came to Purushottam Khetra, Jagannath Puri Khetra, and he took the teacher's training course. Then he came out successful in teacher's training course. Then he was a trained teacher. He got a job in government school in Cuttack, now it's known as Ravenshaw Collegiate School. Gradually, he was teacher in Bhadrak, in Medinipur, in many high schools. He was a master. When he was staying in Bhadrak, he was a master of Bhadrak High School. At that time, his first son was born. Name was Annada Prasad. Other name is Achyutananda. So at that time also, he wrote a book, Mathas of Odisha, in English. You will find all the Mathas of Odisha information there. After that, he took up the job in administrative department. In 1866, he became deputy magistrate, deputy collector, deputy registrar of ex officio in the English region. And he was staying in Chhapra. When he was staying in Chhapra, at that time he did Bhagavata Path Pravachan underneath a tree. In that tree there was a ghost, Brahma Rakshasa. When Bhagavata Path Pravachan, 1 week Saptah, finished, that Brahma Rakshasa was released and the tree was uprooted Yes. Sing this. Uncommon. Extra. Sin. People develop unflinching faith in Srimad Bhagavatam. When he was staying in Dinajpur, at that time he got Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita and Srimad Bhāgavata from Calcutta, and he read Bhagavata and Chaitanya Charitamrita again and again, attentively. And then he put his attention on Vaiṣṇava philosophy. He has written in his autobiography. From this time, I developed much faith in Sri Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and I developed attraction towards Vaiṣṇava Dharma. It was in my heart in a seed form, and it became fructified, grew up and fructified. I like to read Kṛṣṇa day and night. I was engaged in that readings. In 1868, he came to Puri. He was transferred from Dinajpur to Puri as magistrate, and he was also in charge of the management of Jagannath temple. Yes, manager. And he was staying, the house is still there. You will see that is Chaitanya Matha now, Madhav Maharaj. Let's say. Yes, occupied it. It was under some people, and Madhav Maharaj took it from them and then constructed a temple there known as Chaitanya Matha. But the first row of houses there, that is on Grand Road, which is there, Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura was staying there. Yes. It is known as Mandala Kotha. At that time, it was English regime. In Orissa, Raghunath Sahib was the commissioner at that time, and Raghunath Sahib was liking very much Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura. He was magistrate. When Ṭhākura Mahasaya was in Midnapur, his first wife expired, and he accepted the second wife, whose name was Bhagavati Devi. You understand? And Ṭhākura Mahasaya had 13 children, 8 sons and 5 daughters. His first wife gave birth to one son, that's Nanda Prasad. Other name is Saccidānanda. And the rest of the children were from his second wife, Bhagavati Devi. They are Radhika Prasad, Kamala Prasad, Bimala Prasad, known as Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, Varda Prasad, Viraja Prasad, Lalita Prasad, Srila Prasad. There are 8 sons, 5 daughters, Sodamini, Kadambini, Krishna Vinodini, Syam Sarojini, Hari Premodini. 13 children. Yeah. Difference 1 year, 2 years difference children. In 1871, yes. In 1862, he wrote a book named Chaitanya Gita. In his book, he has written his name as Saccidānanda Bhaktivinoda. After that, he was known as Saccidānanda Das. In 1400, Chaitanya Abda, Gaudiya Goswami Sangha, gave him this title, Bhakti Vinod. From that day, he was known as Saccidānanda Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura. In 871, when he was here as magistrate in Odisha, Jagannath Puri, one yogi of Atibodi Sampradaya named Vaiṣṇava, he was saying that he was avatar, incarnation of the Lord, Mahā-Vishnu. He was saying like that, and showing many miraculous, miracles. This is the yogi. So on full moon day of month of Chaitra, that at night he sent message to all young girls, maidens, that he will do Kṛṣṇa Lila, Ras Lila. You understand? He is Kṛṣṇa, he will do Ras Lila. So all young girls ran, take part in Ras Lila. You understand? So that is problem. It is people complained. So Ramansa Sahib sent Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura, he was magistrate, go and see what is that. So that yogi was saying that he was Bhagavan, avatar. Why are you worshipping the wooden idols? Jagannath is a wooden idol. I am Bhagavan. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura knows this Vaishnava philosophy. So he is a Naraki, Pasandi, one who says like that. Auspicious radha. Archa Vigraha was an idol made up of stone, wood, or some metal. Is Pasandi Naraki. You know, this is a Pasandi Naraki. So he gave order, he should be arrested and put to jail. The policeman went there to arrest him, but he was a yogi, and now some, let's say, mystic power. He played, he showed his mystic power, thereby their head reeled and they all fell down. They couldn't arrest him. Then they came back and said, no, he is Bhagavan, we cannot arrest him. Bhaktivinoda said, what? Is Bhagavan is Pasandi Naraki, come with me. So Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura personally went there chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. If you chant Hare Krishna, the yogic miracle won't act there. Then put a handcuff again. Then he was arrested. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura put him in jail. Life sentence, whole life. So that night also, he did that, mystic, excited mystic power. Children of Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura, some small kids, 1 year, 2 year different kids, so many kids. So all are affected with diarrhea, vomiting, passing in the store. His wife said, oh, my children will die. Yeah, definitely he is Bhagavan, please release him. He said, oh, he is a Pasandi. He has excited yogi. See, sit down and chant Hare Krishna. Both husband and wife sat down whole night and chanted Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So in the morning, all children are cured. The story is there. And it's also said when that yogi was going to leave his body mid-death, expressed a desire, I want to see that Mahatma. You want to put me in jail. He's a Mahatma. He realized. And Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura went there, he took dust from his feet and left his body. He got mercy of Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura. So story there. And Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura discovered in this appearance place, birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura was staying the other side of Ganges. He had that thought, what is Which place Mahaprabhu taken bath? Keen desire he had, order also to do it. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura was getting up very early, at 2 a.m. getting up. He was going to bed very early, getting up very early. And we was writing at that time, start all these things. So every day, he used to go up. The roof of his house, he sees the other side a pillar of light, some spot. He's thinking, what is this light, pillar of light? That this spot, Mahaprabhu's birthplace. Then he searched and found out that was under the Mohammedans at that time. Mohammedans were trying to cultivate the land and use it as cultivated land, field and grow some paddy. But nothing was growing, only tulsi plant was growing. Mohammedan thinks it's a useless plot of land, nothing will grow here. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura says, what are you doing with this land? No, it's useless, nothing can be done. Give it to me. Only tulsi is growing, nothing is growing. All right, give it to me. So, Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura got that plot of land from them. At that time it was known as Miyapura. Now it is Mayapura. That is the birthplace. It's called Mahaprabhu. Then, and also Jagannath Babaji Maharaj went there to be static, chanted and wrote there. He pointed out, this is the place where Mahaprabhu had taken bath. This is the mercy of Jagannath Babaji. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura discovered that place. And then he started to construct a temple there. Personally going and collecting donations. At that time, saying face value of currency very, very high. Now there are paper currency, no value at all. That time silver currency was there. Yes. And prior to that was gold currency. Now silver currency, now paper currency, you see. The value of, let's say, 25 paise is known as sarana. Let's say, 1/4 of rupee. It's so great. Somebody was donating 1/4 of rupee, 25 paise. He gave so much. Yes. People are donating 1 paise. Yes. 2 paise. 25 paise. 50 paise. Very great. So much donation. So value was there. Now, 1 rupee means no value. 0. 100 rupee, no value. 1000 rupees, no value. Such big, let's say, devaluation or what you say. Devaluation has taken place. Paper currency. In this way, you are here collecting donations and constructed a temple. You see now in that birthplace of Mahaprabhu, known as Jogapīṭha. In this way, constructed temple and established, let's say, Pratishtha. Installed deities, that is on 1894, 21st March, that's on the Purnima, full moon day, Falguni Purnima, the appearance day of Mahaprabhu. That day also there was this lunar eclipse. Yes. They installed the deities of Gour and Vaiṣṇava. Yes. 1914, June 23rd, he entered into Nitya Leela. Ṭhākura Mahāsaya Nitya Siddha Bhāgavata Parsada. For Lok Sikkha, for teaching people, he accepted Guru. His Guru was Bihari Goswami from, he accepted Pancharatrika Diksha from Bihari Goswami, who comes in Janva Shakha. Janva Devi, Nityananda Prabhu's Shakti, that line. In 1908, he accepted Bhagavata Paramahansa Vesha. He had not accepted sannyas, Tridanda sannyas. Tridanda sannyas, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati started. From that day it's going. But they accepted Bhagavata Paramahansa Vesha. He was very writing so many books and eager how to preach it. In the science of Krishna consciousness, they say, philosophy, Mahaprabhu's philosophy, Bhagavad Dharma, very keen. It is said that when he was very, very old, you see, very, very old, couldn't move still, his soul. In his heart, he was so keen how to go out and preach. He was saying, oh, let me ride on a horse and go out and preach. Yes. Prana cheta sehetu prachar. Yes. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura, known as seventh Goswami, after 6 Goswamis. In Sajjana Toshani, he has written what is the highest type of paropakar, doing good to others. He has written that there are 3 types. One is meant for this gross body, and is meant for the mind, and third one, the highest type, is meant for the soul. Those are engaged in feeding the starving people, helping the patients, they will be treated, opening charitable dispensaries, making arrangements of free supply of medicine. One is suffering from biting cold, give him some warm clothing. One is thirsty, give him some drink. All these types, gross body. But those are opening schools, education institution, let's say, free, imparting free education, no, fee will be accepted. They are doing good to the mind. But highest type of doing good is to preach the science of Krishna consciousness, that is the soul. Thereby, no more rebirth. If somebody develops complete Krishna consciousness, no more rebirth. Janma karma chane divyam evam joviti tattata ekta deham punarjanmana. Mangeti Arjuna. One who can understand Krishna in tattva, Krishna says, after quitting this body, definitely go to me, no rebirth, never come here again to this material world and take birth again. Then what type of good he is doing? One is preaching the science of Krishna consciousness, inculcating Krishna consciousness. Then this type of doing good. Those are karma kandis. They think of this body only, or mind. They cannot understand that is Atma. But those who are pure Vaiṣṇavas, Suddha Bhaktas, they preach the science of Krishna consciousness, thereby it is the highest type of good. It has written in this thing, Sajjan Toshini. How many can understand this thing? And who is doing this? Only those are Vaiṣṇavas, Mahājanas. They know it and they are engaged. They have dedicated their life for preaching the science of Krishna consciousness. And how many recognize such persons, Vaiṣṇavas, Mahatmas, Mahapurushas in this material world? Vaiṣṇava Kriya Mudra Vijnana Bhujoy. However, educated, learned one maybe cannot understand the activity of a Vaiṣṇava. One who is doing some good to the body and mind, so much glorification is going. Yes. Gandhi became Mahatma Gandhi, because they released this country from clutches of English people. Yes, he became father of the nation. Yes, the father of the nation. We got independence. But what is the real independence? We are under stringent laws of material nature. Where is your independence, Baba? You can develop complete Krishna consciousness and become Krishna Das, then you are really independent. Krishna is supremely independent. Become Krishna Das, then real independence. Understand your constitutional position. You don't know what is the real independence. You become father of the nation, Mahatma, so many glorifications to do something for this body and mind. One who understands Atma and who sees Atma. Has anybody such vision to see Atma? They see the gross body. You understand? Those who have dedicated their life, whole life they have worked for the, Atma Kalyana, for the welfare of the soul. Who understands this? Hardly nobody understands in material world. So, 1914 June 23rd, he disappeared. Jada dharmasya glanirvavati bharata, Gita says, and there is rise of a religion. At that time, Supreme Kṛṣṇa descends here, dharma sansthapanarthaya, to establish Bhagavad Dharma. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura is the embodiment of this Vāni. Yes. Murta Prakash, embodiment of this Vāni. Yes. He appeared in such an age, a time when there was doubt in the existence of love. Yes. So many material logics arguments were going on. Sanatana Dharma was in dangerous situation. At that time and age, Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura appeared and he took up his pen, which is mightier than the sword. Pen is mightier than the sword. He has took up his pen and wrote very strongly. And this material, age of material science, Jada Vijnana Juga, age of material science, and people are developing doubt in the existence of the Lord. At that time he appeared. And he, by writing very strongly, defeated their arguments and established Suddha Bhakti Tattva. Sanatana Shruti. So, but the jiva, conditioned soul, is forgotten, Supreme Lord from time immemorial, unless he hears from such self-realized souls, Mahas and Mahatmas like Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura, how can he develop Krishna consciousness? So Rupa, Sanatana, Jiva, Guru Varga, they are acharyas, they have taken the essence of Sabda Brahma, Nigama Kalpatra Galita Phala Srimad Bhāgavata, most ripe and sweet taste, nectarian juicy fruit of Vedic tree, they have discussed and given siddhantas in their writings, right? So many books, sandarbhas, they have done really the work of gurus, Guru Varga. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura has written many nice songs and he has expressed all these siddhantas in his song form, very nicely. Therefore, he is known as Seventh Goswami, of the 6 Goswamis. Following the footsteps of Jiva Goswami, Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura established Vishwa Vaiṣṇava Sabha in 1884. Purpose is to preach the Vedic knowledge, Upanishad, Veda, Vedanta, Srimad Bhagavata, and the philosophy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The purpose of that Vishwa Vaiṣṇava Sabha, therefore we established it. So, as a result of that, you are blessed with a very powerful Vaishnava son named Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami, Prabhupada. Yes. And Saraswati Goswami, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami took it up seriously, how to preach, spread this science of Krishna consciousness, not only in India, also how to preach it outside India, in Western countries. He had not gone, but he sent his disciples. He trained them, he sent his disciples to go and preach the science of Krishna consciousness, philosophy of Mahaprabhu, Gaudiya Vaishnava Darsana in English language. Yes. Prior to my Guru Maharaj going, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati had sent Bhakti Pradipa Tirtha and Bhakti Hrudaya Vana. Bhakti Pradipa Tirtha and Bhakti Hrudaya Vana Maharaj. Bhakti? No, Vana Maharaj. Bhakti Hrudaya Vana, I say. He had sent them, but they couldn't do anything. Couldn't do.
One of the items of Guru, that is love with māyā. So he is disqualified.
Yes. It is said, Bhakti Siddhanta gave him some direction, what to do, but he didn't follow. Bhakti Siddhanta direction. And he speculated something and did something and he wrote, Bhakti Siddhanta, whatever direction you gave, I find it cannot be worked out here. I find very difficult. I think if I work in this way, it would. Bhakti Siddhanta became angry. Yes, therefore, he couldn't get the mercy of Guru. But our spiritual master, Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada Maharaj, did what Bhakti Siddhanta wanted. Therefore, he got full mercy. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura had also that prophecy. One, let's say, very qualified son will be born who will spread this science of Krishna consciousness throughout the world, and which, as a result, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was born as son, his son. And sent his disciples to spread. So, when Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura appeared at the time, most of the society, this human society, was covered up with dense darkness, ignorance. They were accepting this Sri Vigraha's idols, Pautalikata, and though some Vairagis are there, they are pseudo-Vairagis, not true Vairagis, Yukta Vairagis, Phalgu Vairagis, hypocrites. There's some Asat Sampradaya was there. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura used his pen and wrote very strongly the real Vairagya, Yukta Vairagya, Bhakti Yoga, that Sat Sampradaya, all these things. Very strong arguments he put forth. And he wrote many books in different languages, in English, Sanskrit, Bengali, many languages. Especially his books, song books, Shranagati, Gītāvali, Kalyāna Kalpataru, very much appreciated, yes. Beginning from Baddhajiva, conditioned souls, to great sadhakas, is appreciated by one and all. So nice. In this age, age of material science, most of the people are in bodily conception of life, yes. How to enjoy, get more and more pleasure to the senses. At that age, that time, Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura wrote and preached also and called the educated mass to understand what the real education and what the science of Krishna consciousness, yes. He is such merciful. He is such merciful. He was always thinking of the real Atma Kalyana, welfare of Atma, soul. Who can, let's say, calculate or fathom of his mercy? Maya-baddha jiva, conditioned soul from time immemorial, forgotten Krishna, forgotten his own soul. He has been misguided, and this illusory world, material world, is a place where everybody is put to test by Maya. Yes. This is a place of testing place, you understand, examination. Every moment, everybody is put to test by Maya. Every footstep, you see, test is going on. Yes. How can one pass this test? Someone is very keen to pass this test, he must hear what Mahajanas like Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura said. Otherwise you cannot pass the test. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura has transcendental vision, clear vision. So he has pointed out your defective vision, how you are misguided and how you are taking up the wrong path. His message is there. If you read his writings, you can understand. He has written, conditioned soul, bodily conception life, accepted body, the self, knows that to get happiness, to give happiness, enjoyment to body is be all and end all of life. Therefore, searching after that happiness, sometimes thinks of how it will become Indra or Brahma or Shiva. You get more and more enjoyment and happiness. But as a result or consequence, he gets more and more misery. Such conditions of things, if I can build a skyscraper and stay there, yes, all amenities, modern amenities, beautiful women to enjoy, yes, then I'll be happy. If I'm king, administrator, then I'll be happy. Some scientists, material scientists are there, those are every day carrying out their research work in their laboratory, how to discover and invent some wonderful material. And thereby they'll give it to the human society, that way human society will get more and more happiness thereby. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura writes, gross, sheer foolishness. Yes. This material scientists or pundits, devoid of Kṛṣna consciousness, philosophers, material philosophers, try to make this material world, which is dukkhalaya, as sukhalaya, a miserable world, comfort, miserable platform as comfortable. How the lifespan will be enhanced? Yes, we are researching, yes. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura says, alas, what foolishness it is. In Bhagavad Gita, dukkhalaya. You understand, material world is said as dukkhalaya, miserable platform. But baddha jiva, conditioned soul, misguided jiva, tries to make this dukkhalaya, sukhalaya, miserable platform, pleasurable, comfortable. Trying very hard. Thakur Mahasaya writes, this is sheer foolishness, nothing else. Those who are devoid of Kṛṣna consciousness, they are attracted to this material world. But those who have realized this out, and those who have understood the real constitutional position of jiva, they never become attracted towards material world. Such people, self-realized persons, complete Kṛṣna conscious person, they know that this material world and material body is like a motel, nothing else. Our goal is Purushottam Dham, abode of the Lord. So we are marching forward, going. When people go to Purushottam Dham, ancient days, at that time no such communication system, trains, rails, buses, cars. They are walking. So they spend the dark night in a motel. They spend one dark night and they await for the rising of the sun. Sun will rise, they will leave the motel and catch up their road and march forward. In this way you are, Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura writes, you are all spending dark night in this material body or material world like in a motel. Yes. like mortal. Just wait for the rising of the effulgent sun, that enlightenment. Yes. He writes like that. You are just spending this dark night. Maya hoy andhokar, maya or ignorance is darkness. Yes, you are spending this dark night. This hotel, this motel, the body is like a motel, the material world is like a motel. It's temporary period. And wait for the rising of the sun, this enlightenment. So, if somebody is spending some dark night at a motel, does he develop any attachment to this motel? While develops matlab, just a temporary stay, 1 night or 2 nights while attached to motel. Was a murkha, was a foolish, he develops attachment to the motel. The real, who is enlightened with this true knowledge, will never develop any attachment to this motel. And why will make any effort how to improve the condition of the motel? He is a foolish person. Why? Who is the owner of the motel? It is his business. And you are just a traveling person and spending 1 or 2 nights in a motel. Why are you bothering your head how to develop the condition of this motel? Sheer foolishness, nothing else. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura writes in that way. Do you understand? Why your head aches for it? It's none of your business. With the owner of this motel, it is his business. If he would have thought up to make it comfortable, he would have done so. It is not impossible on his part. He can do anything, do and undo things. But this is not the will of the owner of the motel, the creator of this material world, with the owner of the motel. This is not his will. His will that this should be miserable platform, dukkhalaya. It should not be at any time sukhalaya or pleasurable or comfortable place. No. So how can you change it? It's sheer foolishness, nothing else. The rice is so strong. Yes. However, some material development may be there. You should understand that it will be never free from its defects. Yes. You will never get unmixed happiness from it. Some little happiness what you get, this is mixed with miseries, sufferings, not unmixed. Yes, this is Siddhanta. This 5 material gross elements are there. Keep up teja marudhyama. All material objects, they are subject to deficities. They never be free from deficities. That the nature of the material elements. Yes. This bhautika jagat, the material world, will never be free from deficity at any time. One cannot get unmixed happiness from it. Whatever happiness, little happiness one gets, mixed with unlimited miseries. So Prakriti Marga is the material scientist or materialist, those who try to make it comfortable, and those who put forth their logic and arguments in this respect, they cannot understand what great mistake they are doing, committing. He writes in that way. The more you make this miserable platform material world comfortable, your material bondage will be much tighter, much tighter, much tighter. Yes, he writes like that. There is, cannot give us unmixed happiness. Why are you trying? useless labor, why are you doing? Jiver Swarupa hoy, Krishna Nitya Das. This is the constitutional position of Jiva. Is eternal servant of Kṛṣṇa, Supreme Lord Kṛṣṇa. You understand? But one has given up this thing, not willing to accept the position of Kṛṣṇa Das. Yes, servant of Kṛṣṇa, rather wants, no, I'll be independent. I'll be Lord. Lord it over this material nature and enjoyer. I am enjoyer, I am Lord. Things like that. How do you think that you'll get all happiness or auspiciousness? No, cannot get. If you give up Kṛṣṇa Dasattva, the position of becoming servant of Kṛṣṇa, definitely you'll become the servant of a Satan, that's māyā. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura writes, Satan dasava. Definitely become the servant of Satan, that is māyā, māyā das, yes. And you suffer again and again, life after life here in this prison house created by māyā. You should understand this thing. So many messages there. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura has given to us. You hear this, you understand this, nice, kalyanamayi vani. What do you say in English?
All auspicious.
All auspicious instructions, based on Saccidānandas. Those are sadhu mahajanas, their heart bleeds, seeing the suffering of the jivas, paradukkhe dukhi. Yes, they know they are transcendental vision, pure vision, they know what the reason of suffering. But the real reason why they have been suffering, they know. Because of the forgetfulness of their original Kṛṣṇa consciousness, devoid of Kṛṣṇa consciousness. Therefore, they have given us such Bani, their message. Now time has come. This message, this Bani of Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura should be preached more and more throughout the world. Then real auspicious welfare will take place in the human society. Those are real thoughtful persons, those are leaders, those are learned scholars. They should think very seriously, deeply, and accept the instruction and message given by Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura. If they want to do real good to the human society, they should do it. First they should accept, or they should reform themselves, then society will reform itself. Reform yourself, society will reform itself. Without reforming yourself, why are you thinking of yourself to reform the society? Cannot take place. If you do like that, definitely you get mercy of Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura. I am a tiny jiva. I have no potency or strength to glorify. What's say? Prasiva? To speak the multi-pointed glories of Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura. Is it all right? Multi-pointed, bahumukhi.
Multifaceted.
Multifaceted glories of Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura. I have no Shakti, no potency, no strength. I am a tiny jiva. Yes. So at last, begging mercy at his lotus feet, I offer this prayer. Adadana strinam dante iridam jache punah punah bhaktivinoda padabja renu syat janmani janmani. Saccidānanda Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura ki jai! Saccidānanda Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura ki jai! Āvirbhāvati thi ki jai! Gour Premanande Prabhupada Ji Maharaj ki jai!
He came back, Maharaj, when he came back, he was wearing Western clothes.
Yes.
He had no sika, no kunti mala.
Yes. Therefore, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati was rejected. He didn't follow his instruction, guidance. Yes.
Meet him when he came back.
Huh?
The Prabhupada was there to meet him when he came back. Prabhupada and Prabhupada's godbrother Srila Maharaj. And the Maharaj told him that the Westerners are asking many questions we cannot answer.
Yeah. But some advice Prabhupada also, you should put on this pants, sock, tie. Huh? Otherwise, how can you mix with them? My goodness, I have not come here to learn anything from them. I have come here to teach them.
Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura installed Gour Vishnu-priya deities in Navadvip at the yoga pit. Yeah. In what mood is, because Vishnu-priya is one of the Lakshmis. So what mood is that deity worshipped in? In what mood is those Lakshmi Narayana? Is there any significance why he did that? Is there any reason why he did that?
Yes. Lakshmi Narayana maintained this world. Palan. Narayana is what is to maintain. So, Lakshmi Narayana maintained. How? The world will maintain. Who maintains?
Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura himself personally worshipped Gour-Gadadhar deities. Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura personally worshipped Gour-Gadadhar deities, which is more in Gaudiya Vaiṣṇava, Raganuga,
Yes.
Ṭhākura worship.
I thought also Guru Maharaj said, I think Vrindavan Ṭhākura says that we should not worship Mahāprabhu and his consort because that was not his purpose in coming.
No.
So how do we understand Bhaktivinoda installing deities like that then?
Bhaktivinoda Acharya, Seventh Swami, he had transcendental vision, and this world need to be maintained properly. How is it maintained? Without mercy of Lakshmi Narayana. So, Lakshmi Narayana came. Supreme Lord came as Bhakta. Bhakta bhava angikare, swadite. So Supreme Lord came as Bhakta. Supreme mood of a devotee came and preached science of bhakti, bhakti jnana, and he released the mellow, prema rasa, bhakta, prema je gati je prakar, krishna taha samyak na par janite, bhakta bhava angikare swadite. Srila says, but the condition of bhakta, premi bhakta, how he cries, what rasa mellow he releases. Do you understand? Prem rasa. Krishna cannot understand it. That to understand it and to release that mellow, Supreme Lord Bhagavan comes as bhakta. Accepting the mood of a bhakta, he comes as bhakta to understand it and to release it. He releases and he distributes it to one and all, to teach it. Narayana comes. Thereby the world will be properly maintained. That is the mode.
Therefore, in our Gayatri mantra for Mahaprabhu, we say Vishvambaraya.
Yes, Vishvambara.
So that has the same purport? Are you saying
Yes, yes, Vishvambara, who maintains all universe. His name is Vishvambara. One of the names of Mahaprabhu is Vishvambara. Yes. Vishvambara. Nimai, Vishvambara. Yes. Sachi Mata gave name Nimai, but his name is Vishvambara. Also says, oh Vishvambara. Well, elder brother's name is Vishwarupa, and his name is Vishvambara. Yeah.
Is it anything to do with that Dham, in particular, Navadvip Dham, that they worship in that mood?
Huh?
Is it anything to do with that Dham, in particular, that they worship in that mood? Like, compared to, say, Purushottam Ketra Dham, they might worship in a different mood.
Mm-hmm.
Would you worship Mahaprabhu in that mood, say, here in Purushottam Ketra Dham? Is there some difference between the Dhams, why that particular deity was installed in Navadvip at the Yoga Pit?
Yes, in Purushottam Dham is feeling separation. Is this Vipralambha Kshetra. Mahaprabhu came and stayed in Purushottam Dham, taking a sannyas, feeling acute pang of separation from Kṛṣṇa. Is Vipralambha Kshetra, you understand? Crying for Kṛṣṇa. Yes. Thereby he is teaching, unless you cry for Kṛṣṇa, you cannot get Kṛṣṇa. And you have to cry. Yes.
But in Navadvip Dham, that mood's not so much there? In Navadvip Dham?
No, it's just prior to taking of sannyas, it just arose. Then it took sannyas, left that.
So these two different dhams, Navadvip and Puri, do they correspond to different periods in Krishna's Leela? It seems, do these two dhams, Navadvip and Puri, do they correspond to different periods of Krishna's Leela? Like Navadvipa seems more like Krishna's youthful pastimes when he was there, and Puri seems more like when Krishna left for Dwarka.
Navadvip like Braja Bhumi. Gaura Mandala Bhumi. Jabadane Chintamani. Gaura Brajavane Vedana Dekhiva. Aiva Varajavasi. Dhamara Swarupas Puriva or Radha Rasi. That song is there. Don't see difference between Gaurabana and Brajavana. Brajamandala Bhumi and Gaurmandala Bhumi. Don't see. Same. You understand? But Gaura Leela is more Maudarjya Leela. Madhurjya and Audarjya mixed. And Audarjya is more merciful Leela and Audarjya is Kṛṣṇa Leela is Madhurjya. Madhurjya. Less Audarjya, more Madhurjya. Gaura Leela, less Madhurjya, more Audarjya. You understand? And Purushottam Kshetra is Vipralambha Kshetra, where only feeling of separation is there. Mahaprabhu feels separation from Kṛṣṇa and Jagannath feels separation from Radha. Both are crying. Jagannath is crying for Radha, Mahaprabhu is crying for Kṛṣṇa. And both they meet, then union is there after crying. You understand? Therefore, in Jagannath Puri Dham, Vipralambha Kshetra, and at Kashi Mishra's house where Mahaprabhu stayed, Gambhira, Mahaprabhu only crying there. Crying, Vipralambha. Is Antalila. Is Antalila. Primera, hushed. Hushed is Viraha. Viraha is the hushed is, yes. Feeling pangs, acute pang of separation. Then that is, Viraha means outward separation and internal union. Outwardly Kṛṣṇa is not there, but internally is there. That is Viraha, that is highest. If there would not have been Viraha, then the prema would have made and time death. Akala Mrityu. Would have met and time death. Therefore, Kṛṣṇa put the gopis in Viraha. That is mercy. That's Prem will never meet death. Understand my language? Philosophy. Very deep philosophy. And Vrindavan Das Ṭhākura said, what is bhakti? Bhakti is to cry for Krishna. Bhakti yoga, bhakti yoga, bhakti yoga, dhana. Bhakti ai Krishna naam smarana krandan. Vrindavan Das Ṭhākura writes in Chaitanya Bhāgavata. Bhakti yoga is dhana, invaluable asset. What is that? Bhakti ai Krishna naam smarana krandan. To utter name of Krishna, think of Krishna and cry only. That is bhakti. That will fill the pangs of separation. Most beloved. Yes. Feel the separation. Yeah. Thereby Krishna is always with you. In the heart. Outwardly not present, but inwardly is present. That is viraha. Outward separation, internal union. That is heart. That is viraha. And union means, let's say, outward and internal, no. And Mahaprabhu Sikhyastaka, Jugayitam Nimisyana. Yeah? One nimisa, one moment seems to be great juga, long juga. Then you feel separation from him, viraha. But union, just opposite. Great juga seems to be one nimisa. Ras Leela, Ras dance took place for one Brahmaratri, one night of Brahma. How long years? You cannot calculate. Satya, Treta, Dwapar, Kali comes 2000 times, then is one day and sometime is one night. So long years. It took one Brahmaratri. That is union. But how do the gopis feel? It came just like a flashing of lightning, chick, and went away. Understand? The union, such thing. But in viraha, one nimesa seems long juga. That is topmost. Always feel presence in the heart. In viraha. But union, like a flashing of lightning. Yes, Brahmaratri seems to be one flashing of lightning. Just came and went a flash. Therefore, viraha is topmost. And that is Vipralama Kshetra, this Jagannath Puri Kshetra. That is Antyarada, hashtags. Always feel the cured kind of separation. Cry for Krishna. Then you will get Krishna. Krishna is with you. That it teaches. Thank you.